Okay, here we are at Pantheon Grappling. Myself, Daniel Strauss. I'm joined in the commentary booth by Fred Greenall and the urban myth that is Smiler.
Still smiling.
How you guys doing?
Doing well, thank you.
Yeah.
Enjoying the grappling tonight. Oh, the butterfly sweep.
An aggressive start to this bout.
This has got promise.
Both these boys look very athletic, don't they? So
Yeah,
they do.
Richard Mearns. Mearns? Richard Mearns.
Mearns.
MMA fighter at BST. Very dynamic grappler. You know anything about your...
I'm afraid I don't. My notes sheet
It was a
is
late
blank.
entry, so I don't know
Yeah?
very much about him at all, I'm afraid.
Well, this is the last fight before the main card starts. So hopefully these two gentlemen start ramping it up, setting the scene for the...
Already
the
you
main
can tell
fight.
there's a big difference. You know, Richard's instantly trying to pass. He's a lot deeper, and already a couple of quite almost successful butterfly sweeps from Yahya.
Yeah, they're saying
He's actually trying
a bit of a different feel this time, isn't
Yeah.
it?
He's actually trying to sweep rather than actually go for a leg.
Just as we say that.
Just as exactly.
We're on the legs.
Well, do you know what? It's
There's nothing wrong with
there's
attacking the legs as long as you mix it up with other things.
No, but the reason that leg attack entry was a bit more successful than what we've seen in the other matches is because Richard didn't know that he was going to go for a leg attack straight away because he's been sweeping, right? So he's mixing it up, and that's kind of what we need to see. It's interesting as well. I bet both these boys wrestle a bit because there's a lot more level changes, right?
Yeah.
You'll see they're both keeping their heads more or less the same level. If one person puts a head up, the other person follows, and vice versa. And you know, not only does that make it hard to guillotine somebody, but they're just looking for that little bit of opening, not just in terms of controlling the legs or the hips, but also just
Another butterfly sweep attempt.
2-on-1 this time. It was good.
Richard just very dynamic, able to get back to a top position every time so far.
But Yahya's, I do hope that I'm saying his name correctly, and I apologise if I'm not.
I think you're right with that.
But he seems to have a very solid guard. You know, he doesn't look like the kind of guy who would move so fast, but he's always got his frames in the right place and never really been under pressure yet. So
yeah, he looks very comfortable in that butterfly guard position. Richard keeping the pressure high, trying to use the guillotine to attack.
So Yahya has there's a couple of times there to stop the guard pass that he's inverted to his left over his left shoulder.
Potential leg entry here. Richard just doing my favourite escape to the legs, which is just thrash your legs furiously. Highly successful.
You're underselling yourself there, Dan. I think we've all seen much better leg defences than that.
No, that's pretty much how I escape leg locks. To very high percentages as well. I never get leg locked because I just when I feel my spidey senses tingling, I just thrash my legs out. And it works every single time.
Well, there's a lot to be said for if there's a game that you just don't want to get stuck in, just don't let them get your legs.
The problem that a lot of people have is they just engage, thinking that they can.
Or hoping sometimes that they know more, but how do you know?
Yeah, they want to find the exit.
Yeah.
I just blow the whole place up. Just walk out over the rubble.
I remember watching you fight. Was it Lucio dos Sergio Santos? Is that right? At Tanco, I believe the event was. And I remember you having him in a heel hook, and then I think he glanced at your legs, and you made the decision.
Fuck that.
Nah. I'm getting out.
Probably shouldn't have sworn. Sorry for that. I've done it right so far tonight. I swear. You know what? I grabbed his ankle, and it felt like I was trying to leg lock the root of a grand oak tree. There was no give in it whatsoever. And I thought, if we get in a leg lock battle, he grabs my little white boy ankles, he grabs, and I grab his massive Brazilian, powerful, just Amazonian foot. I thought I was gonna have a really bad night. So I thought, you know what?
But that's what you're talking about, though, isn't it? Like
not.
you're making that decision ahead of time. You're not just waiting to see what happens when you both grabbed each other's ankles.
Well, I grabbed his ankle. I just thought, yeah, I'm not going to trade these with you.
Yeah.
You know, like if you punch someone in the face, with
They don't go down.
I'll start laughing back
if you
at
hit someone in the head with a baseball bat, and they just and the baseball bat snapped in half, and they laughed at you, I'm probably not going to engage in a fisticuffs with them. I'm not going to box with them because I'm
back
thinking
away from them.
This is going to be bad.
So how did the rest of your fight go after you grabbed his leg?
Choked him out, I believe.
Well, we went to EBI overtime, and I got the fastest up. So
Nice. Well done.
thank you. Great competitors. Another guillotine. I like the guillotine attack to pass the guard, but Richard just has to be a little bit more dynamic with it. Really nice. I also love the butterfly guard, and Yadi's got a really nice butterfly guard. He's in top position. I don't want to see him sitting back for a footlock whilst he has this top position. Pass the guard. He definitely has the ability to do so.
He's a bit frustrated there with himself, I think. I saw him just shake his head.
Well, Richard's just, he's not engaging with the leg lock, and why would he? It's obvious that Yahya has a stronger leg lock game than Richard does, so why is Richard going to engage in his territory?
This is what's so difficult about someone who can stay so heavy on the knees. Oh, does this look deeper?
Oh, that looks tight.
This does look deeper.
Oh, he's tap.
He's tapping.
Yeah,
there
That was definitely a tap. Wow.
Excellent. Stuck to the...
And your winner of this bout from the red corner, Yahya Ali via heel hook.
Firstly, congratulations, a very nice victory. Quite a tough match, actually. Very, very dynamic, very good defending the legs early. Tell me what you think about the match.
He knew what he had to do to defend my game. So he kept his hand on his hip. He kept his hip backwards or over body control. But I don't know what happened. I don't remember.
Well, one of the things that we haven't seen so much of tonight, which you were doing, which is you were mixing the leg attacks with the butterfly sweeps. Getting to the top position and looking to sit back on the leg. Is that something that you usually do in training?
Yeah. It's something I've done a lot in training. He knew what he had to do. He had the perfect body type to defend. So he was small. He was sweaty. He was just it was hard to grab anything.
Absolutely. Anyway, congratulations on a good finish.
Thank you very much.